Hey Edward, just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what Monday is going to look like. Feel free to watch this, shoot me a text, give me a call if you've got any questions. So students will be arriving at 7:30 and be sent straight upstairs to room 202, which is where you'll be proctoring breakfast. Breakfast is going to be dropped off for you. And the big thing to know here is that if you're worried about, them having nothing to do, they've got those graduate interviews that they can read and kind of respond to on their own. We've got a big trash can in the classroom. At 7:55, I walk around and just have the students put that in the trash can. And then at 8 o'clock, I should be in there after check-in to start morning meeting. You're welcome to hang out and just see what it's all about. You're also welcome to step out the room, whatever you want to do. But morning meeting on Monday is going to be, I'm going to have an email. They're going to do the summer check-in. I'm going to do a quick little video on kind of the schedule review and a mood meter, and then we are going to get right into our orientation stations. So you'll be kind of stationed in room 202 the entire time. I'll be making an Edpuzzle video for basic expectations that they will just watch. On Canvas, the guys have an 8th grade Foundations homeroom. If they just click that, they'll see the June 28th module, welcome 8th grade page, and then the expectations Edpuzzle there. I'll let you know when that's up and ready. I'm hopefully to have it by the end of the day today. So if once they get done early, if you just want to do a quick discussion, station will only be about 8-9 minutes, and the video itself will last hopefully only 4 to 5 minutes. So not a whole lot of lead time. You'll hear one bell in the hallway to rotate between stations. So Mr. Hill will be tying ties with guys in the hallway. He'll send those guys into you to do Edpuzzle. You'll send your guys out to the hallway for Mr. Hill. They'll do that rotation. And then you hear 2 bells. Everybody will grab their backpacks from your classroom, go to 201 to Mr. Deal, and then all the guys from Mr. Deal's room in 201 will come to you. And again, just split them up. The A guys, it's labeled on their binder. The A guys will stay with you to do the Edpuzzle. The B guys will go out with Mr. Hill, and then you'll hear one more bell for that rotation, and then that's it. So we'll go through those 5 stations. We might have a little buffer time at the end, just provide them a break, have them ask questions. But then Loyola is going to go kind of right into their iReady with you. So I will send an email that has their iReady password and username. That email should pop up around 9:15 in their inbox. That way they can click on it and get right to the math iReady. I would just run GoGuardian during that time. I'll set up classes so that you guys can see the screen. The only thing they should have up is the math iReady, and we're just really coaching them. It's just 20 minutes. Just work as hard as you can. Don't know something cool, click a button, move on. Then at 9:40, we're just taking a brain break. So get away from the screen, stand up, silent ball, movement break, whatever they need to do just to get energy again. There's Mr. Clayton emailed some Would You Rather YouTube videos that's kind of involves some movement that they could do, or any other creative brain break games that you have. And then they sit back down at 9:55 and they do 20 minutes of LAR. So obviously they're not going to finish either test, but just kind of getting a start on it. I'll come out and ring the bell at 10:20. At 10:15, and they'll have 5 minutes to transition over. They only take their backpacks with them. The computers stay in the classroom, but then they'll go to math, and then you would receive a Rupe, and basically the same thing again. Math for 20 minutes, 15-minute break, math for 20 minutes. I would ring the bell at 11:15. At 11:15, Mr. Deal, Mr. Hill, Mr. Shar, the alumni, and I, hopefully weather permitting, will take guys out to Moore Park for some camp practice. This is wrong. I should say 12 o'clock by default. At 12 o'clock, we'd come in and we'd run the examen. Let me show you what the examen looks like real quick. I'll have a copy of this in your classroom. Basically, I just put a 10-minute timer up. I play some soft music. I say, hey, this is what I'm thankful for. They write down 3 things if they got time, because the emotions that they've experienced with the time and place. I narrate a little bit while I do this. So like I'm thankful for my mom because she's always there to brighten up my day. And then I'm quiet and I just let them kind of fill out. And then I do the same thing. Like emotion I experienced today was frustrated because I didn't get enough sleep last night. And I need to set an alarm. And then they move on to the most important part, which is the message behind one of the emotions. So they pick an emotion and they say, hey, maybe the message of being frustrated is I should set an alarm and get more sleep. And then they do an intention. And then I'll always have something at the bottom, not necessarily this, but that is like if they have extra time or something on the back for them to work on. Schedule then from 12:15 to 12:35 they got some iReady choice time, so they can choose either to work on math or LAR, and they've got 20 minutes to do that, and then lunch will be brought around. We pass out lunch. I'll be in there with you for lunch, and we just kind of proctor that, make conversation with them. You and I can talk about if we want any themed days moving forward, but then at 1 o'clock we're doing dismissal, and I will have one of your ancillary duties. We'll be walking guys over to the bus on Jackson for dismissal. We'll make sure to get your radio and everything like that. But usually at 1:15 or 1:30, once the guys are gone on the bus, you come back inside. We're going to meet on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Just quick check-in after these first days, as a team, just to see how everything's going. But again, if you got any questions, let me know. But hope you're feeling better, and we'll see you on Monday.